I'm here.
That baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of three between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. Michael Chavis makes his big league debut right after this.
Yep, he's making his debut. Michael Chavis.
A right-hander from the state of Texas is the man on the
For in my season, the third baseman that Red Sox caught up on TV because Dustin Porter got injured.
Well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
He played third base. Porter's injured now in my season. So I call him up, and now Nunez plays second base. The Astros is like the best team in baseball, and they are the best team in baseball. Play the best team in baseball.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox have put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here.
63 degrees.
On this homestand. Yeah, this is an
18-mile per. He's losing 5-1.
First 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
He's all losing.
That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
How is that almost unfair?
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Got him. What? Strike him out.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty?
The first in run scores.
I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take
the first in batting average is the reason why the first in batting average.
And what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Ball
taken for strike 1.
0-1. If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
In 10 years from now, they'll get the PS6. Might not be in 5 years, but they'll probably be like 10 years.
Nunez over to his left, over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
I have 5 home runs.
Jose Altuve. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. First offering on its way. And here's a
TG haven't been online yet.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-ups.
I don't know where TG been at. I thought he said he was gonna get a count back. He ain't been online.
To the offense, they better get it going.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That
Yeah, I think I deleted it.
You can tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and
that'll go first inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you
It's a
got?
quiet house. I'm the only one home now. If I had the house to myself.
Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So
that was easy. There's no traffic or anything on the highway. Just stay in the fast lane.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Wow, I don't know how that's a ball, but I would take it.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Here's the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Might have been taking.
Yeah, he probably been busy.
That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Racing at Michigan this weekend.
Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking up
Wow.
the letters. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one.
There was a lot of strategy, but the race wasn't good because you couldn't pass. It was just who was track position.
Trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's Mookie Betts, head-to-head history.
No, but they actually did pass on the outside Pocono. It just what Pocono is. Minneapolis is kind of okay. And Kyle Larson could win at Michigan. Maybe he can end his slump. He got 3 wins there in his career. It's a good track for him. Well, I won't get to watch it because I work. Well, I work at 2:30. I can watch the beginning of the race.
Striding into the box, Steve Pierce. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Miley gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Okay.
Now batting, Carlos Correa. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Why is he -1?
Here comes the first
When did he change his -1?
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder, forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there, but a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can.
They have 40 RBIs.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play.
That is
There, and
too
there
gone.
are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Into the box for his first at-bat in this one, Aledmys Diaz, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now in his recent...
God, like everyone on this team have 40 RBIs. I wonder why they run scores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground.
Come on.
Sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Wow.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pitch right down the middle and he doesn't swing at it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
That's foul.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Yeah, I've moved too.
The next 0-2 locks him up for strike 3. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
He's like TG, like TG throwing a party and being game chat.
He really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And there's the first
Okay.
strike, 2-1. Swing.
Martinez deep. That's gone. That's gone. Goodbye. His 13th for the season. There we go, baby.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo
You got.
home runs won't kill you.
It's not funny if you don't celebrate during a game.
A home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of
I mean, what are you supposed to do? Sit there and just do nothing if you hit a home run?
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so.
Damn.
Definitely one player to keep
12 for 24 in the last 6 games. That's average 500.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Altuve will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Time for a look at the Astros on base.
Third baseman.
And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Striding in for Boston, Michael Chavis. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Well, making it to the bigs was far from guaranteed for him. It's got to be a great feeling to finally have that major league jersey on his back, huh?
And he's
Oh wow, I saw a bad pitch.
He's had to prove himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life? Grinded it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Nope. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dog.
As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. But it's the center fielder who gets
I messed that up.
And there's one away now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Count remains.
How the heck he hit that foul?
The 0-2 once more. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Brantley has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
And Bogars got him.
And will make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez.
Leading
The
off
average on the
for the
season
Red
sits
Sox,
right at 290 to
second
begin the
baseman,
day.
Eduardo
Here comes the
Nunez.
first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time. No problem over there at first as they record the out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening
Wow.
in the American League's Western Division.
Wow, look how weak that division is. Wow. No team have a winning record except the Astros. That's why they lead the division, and they're the best team in baseball, and they lead by 11 games. If I was in the division, I would be leading right now. That's how terrible the division is.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he popped him up. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are two gone now.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Miley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch, and he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2 is in there, a called strike three. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness.
Guys, this game is fine. Only in the fourth inning.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in.
Because it's like no base runners. Both teams have one hit. My only hit is a whole run. The hell, Astros. They ain't there two easy outs. Just in the first two pitches.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
No runs, just one hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put
Passes
this one
in.
away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. So coming to the plate, Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And he can't get out of the way there.
Wow.
So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's 2-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly.
There was a 45 car wreck
He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
in I-40 West in North Carolina.
The 2-1 home. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing high, drive,
That's gone.
field and deep, and it bangs off
Where
the
you?
monster. The relay, and he is in there.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In his career, Martinez has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Here's a break,
I don't know.
but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I wonder if that.
The only 7 people got taken to the hospital
A
though.
little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Doing a 45 car wreck, but then you get wrecked with 1 or 2 people in it,
Down low,
and someone dies. And there's a 45 car wreck and no one dies in it. That's the weird thing.
A little in a box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The reason why, because the impact. When you get hit from like behind, you're not only die, you could, but it's like my brother boyfriend got in an accident and he didn't get hurt, and I said, where you get hit at? My mom didn't know, and I said he probably got hit in the backside, and he did. You know how I knew that? Because if he got hit in the front, he would have got injured. You know how I know that? 'Cause you feel the impact. If someone most likely don't get injured in a wreck, they most likely get hit in the back, because he. Or like if he got hit on their door side or whatever. Bases loaded with none out. That's fouls right too.
But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not
Foul.
as this is bounced foul. It's still 1-2.
Come on, Bogarts. That's foul.
In foul ground, but this will land untouched. Now another 1-2. Had to
Foul.
sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that.
Got us to that bat. Foul.
To the left side. But this will be a foul.
God, his bat is never not in.
The 1-2.
Ball two, it did not go.
The hold up there.
Thank you.
First, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Wow. Foul. My God, what a at bat. This is a 11 pitch at bat. With bases loaded and none out. Bogarts.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner.
Bad save.
Is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
No, we do get a run. Good at bat. 11 pitch at bat and you get a sac fly.
Caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Michael Chavis, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Be a good time to get your first career hit and your first career RBI, maybe your first career home run. Chavis! And that's a base hit!
Into center field, a base hit.
His first career hit!
And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Another.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Chavis just collect the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Swing and a little
Devers, deep.
Springer coming on. He
No.
makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. Never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. A big second out.
The second baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0-for-1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Yeah, that's a base hit! Fair ball! One run scored, 2 run scores.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. So striding in, Sandy Leon. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Don't look like the best team in baseball to me. Beating the Astros 4-0.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Here's a pop-up now. Gurriel moving to his left, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1-0 the count. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Next up for the Stros, Aledmus Diaz, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Wow.
Well, that's only the 2nd hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Diaz leads off first with 1 away. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros lead 1. They're down 4-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in now, Mookie Betts, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Weak roller right side. Altuve gonna have to hurry, and there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front. Here's the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley, 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Left side, but well foul. Two and 1. down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. Line towards center field. Benintendi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Into the box now, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Line to the right side. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Ryan Presley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
J.D.
First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So he'll hold on at first following the single to right. Make it 2 hits for him here this evening. And his total currently best on the ball club for these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home finds the zone, strike 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Martinez on at first, nobody out. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB right here. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here's a fly ball.
Deep.
Well hit. Reddick giving chase.
Deep. Oh shoot, why not?
Down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Seventh inning coming up. The Red Sox 4